I'm very happy to be joined here today with Joan Roper. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Happy to be here.
Of course. Now, a lot of people in the community know you as the owner and of the hair studio. And if they've been into your studio, they have seen the collection of beautiful pottery that
Oh,
is displayed all around. So that's what we're talking about today. You're a member of Lloydminster Potters Guild. Tell me a little bit about what that organization is and what you guys do.
well, it's a group of hobby potters. We're not professionals. We're learning as we go. It's been around, I think, for around 20 years. I've been doing pottery for, I'm guessing, over 10 years, and it's just been a wonderful journey. Great friends. We have the most amazing studio, a new studio at the Lloydminster Museum and Archives, which is fabulous that we work out of. So we have a group of about 13 members right now, and it's growing. And having that studio that we have in our community is really uh, for the city. They've been able to expand a lot of different pottery classes, so that's been wonderful.
That's amazing. Pottery is, it is pretty big hobby for people to get into, and it's always fun and interesting making different glassware and plates and anything like that, really anything that your imagination takes you. So tell me a little bit about the group and how people can get involved with the group if they have to have some experience. Will they learn how to do pottery, stuff like that, if they would like to join?
Yeah, like I said before, it is a group of potters that are just hobby potters. So we're not teachers, but we do support each other. And to become a member of the guild, what we really would like for people to know how a studio is run, that's the big thing, is that you have to take a class. Now, the class can be a beginner's class can be taken here in Lloydminster, or if you come from another community and you've taken a class, you're more than welcome to join. We have limited spaces available, and our year is ending fairly soon, like in June. So we start up again in September. So we run from September until June of every year.
And coming up in May, the first week of May, you have an annual spring fling sale. Tell me a little bit about what that is and how people can get involved to come out.
Yeah, it's sort of our last sale of the year for us, our big sale at the museum. So it runs on May 7th, which is Sunday, from 12 till 4. There is a variety of things there. So we have like it's spring, so we're thinking garden. So we're thinking, vases and flower frogs and garden stakes, succulent pots and other pots to plant your favorite flowers in. We have bird feeders this year. So we have a variety of things. And then um, in for your home stuff, we also have, of course, we'll have tons of mugs, bowls, and platters, and charcuterie boards, and butter dishes, and tea lights, and wine cork, bottle corks, incense holders, um, little brown sugar savers, spoon rests. We even have buttons and tic-tac-toe games. So every potter is very unique, and every year I feel like the skill set is just getting better and better, and we have incredible support from our community. Um, it's a great place to come down to, maybe find a wedding gift, or, for a gift for someone special, or just maybe you fall in love with one of our pieces, and nothing warms our heart more than having someone hold one of our pieces and say, I love this. So for us, that is a real thrill, and it keeps us going.
That's amazing. And I'm sure every piece is going to be beautiful. And like you said, everybody has their own uniqueness to their pottery and what they make. So, a lot of different variety and options for people to
Right.
choose from, which is amazing. Now, you mentioned earlier off camera before we started that you have
Mhm.
another sale the following week. Tell me a
Yes,
little
we
bit about
do.
what that is.
So this is the Harvest Collective Market, and this is the first time we've joined another market, and it will be a week after our sale. So probably the best, well, I know the best selection will be at our Spring Fling, but we will have items there at the sale, and there's a lot of members that have decided to join in on that. So that's going to be fun, and that's going to be Saturday, May 13th, at the Nissan Building, which is the old Wild Rose, and it's from 10 until 4.
And finally, to show up to the both sales, do people need to buy a ticket? Can they just show up? How will that work?
For our sale, there's no admission. fee, but I think for the Harvest Collective Market, I sorry, I really don't know the answer to that, but I'm assuming there would be a fee to get in.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. And I wish you the best of luck with your spring fling sale coming up on the 7th. I'm sure you'll have a great turnout. And just looking at the pieces behind you, I already know that they're going to be beautiful pieces. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Thanks, Abby. And I just want to say thank you to the community for the support that they give to the arts in our community. I know every art medium that we have out there are thrilled to have people enjoy our art.